Hello and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a handbag review. I thought I'd jazz it up a little bit, and I'm going to be reviewing this gorgeous tote bag from Lamarthe. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. So before we go into the actual bag that I've purchased, I like to talk a little bit about the brand behind the product, because I think branding and marketing do have an effect on us as consumers, where we choose to place our money on what things may sway us in a certain direction. So I choose to do, or I like to talk a little bit about the brand behind the product, and then go into why I particularly chose this item. So according to Google, Lamarthe is a French leather goods brand that was created by Alfred Lamarthe in 1930. He was the first leather worker to use zippers on leather. That's quite interesting, because that's kind of it's pioneering, isn't it, in that sense. It's never been done before, so they're breaking the mold literally. So yeah, I think their handbags are very stylish. They're all made of leather and they're all excellent quality, and so those are some of the values and things that I look out for when I am making a purchase from a brand, as well as things like, do they have a contact number, do they have a website that I can use easily, is there returns. I like to find out as much information as I can before I make a purchase. So that's a little bit about the brand Lamarthe. Now let's go into the actual bag itself and why I picked this bag. Okay, so I was attracted to this gorgeous bag because of the shape. It's got a very nice structure, somewhat of an unusual shape as well, fairly squared off, and it's very gorgeous. But also it has clear acrylic handles. I really like fashion that's quite different and unique, and with a certain aesthetic. Now for me, the clear handles just really complement the overall look of the bag. It's gorgeous, and so that's one of the reasons, or one of the things that caught my eye when I was having a look, browsing as you do, for a new handbag. So yes, that's one of the things that caught my eye with this particular tote bag. This gorgeous bag is their white leather clear acrylic handle bag. I keep calling it a tote bag, it's not, it's just a beautiful handbag, and as you can see, it's got a really nice shape. It's structured as well. I have stuffed it as well to keep the shape, but to be honest, the leather and the quality, it doesn't really need that, because it's been made to have that shape regardless. And of course, for me, the selling point was these gorgeous clear acrylic handles. When I am purchasing an item, I like things that are unique. I like things that are a little bit different. I really pay attention to details, and so when I saw the clear acrylic handles, as well as the overall colour and structure and size of the bag, I just felt like it was for me. I like minimal pieces. This doesn't have a huge amount going on in the front or in the back of the bag. This is the front, this is the back of the bag. I'm not sure if you can see, I doubt you'll be able to pick it up on camera, but it has been embossed. So it's called blind embossing, when the letters are just stamped into the leather basically, and I know that from my graphic design background as well. So yeah, it's been just blind embossed here with their logo, which is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and so this is part of the reasons why this bag, I felt like it was a good investment for me. Okay, so the bag retails at about 160 euros. It is French brand, so they do use euros, which is about what, 134, 135 pounds in Great British pounds. So people say it's a lot of money. I feel like that's a reasonable price for a handbag that you're going to use, and it is genuine leather and it has been made to last. So when you think of those factors, depending on your own personal budget, you may decide it's an investment piece that you want to invest in, and of course part with your money for that. I got it for less than that because I actually got this on Depop, so I was able to negotiate with the seller, and we came to sort of mutual agreement on that, and to be honest, it was still a bargain regardless. And so that's a little bit more about the retail price, for those of you who are interested. And also this bag is vintage, so I don't think it's on their website at current. And this is the thing, like with me, I'm very much about style, and so things don't have to always be, for me, it doesn't have to be the latest. You know, if it's a timeless classic, I believe you can bring it out more than once, and I believe that things that have that vintage feel and that they have been used, they just seem to age really well. So that's my take on it. But yeah, that's a little bit more about the retail price. Now let's get actually into the bag and the review, and we'll have a look at it in a bit more detail. So as you can see, this is the bag here. It has these gorgeous clear acrylic handles. Absolutely love that bit of the design of the bag. We've got a simple opening here, what you would call a metal clasp. So it just kind of clips together. I don't know if you can see any of this. I really hope that you can. And then this is just the inside of the bag. And there is a small, I would say a small flap. It's not, it's a small pocket here that's obviously been lined with their logo again, and that's been now gold embossed or foil embossed, where they put foil on top and add the logo. And you've got the French business card here, and it says it's split cowhide lined with synthetic fabric. So that of course would now go into the price of the bag and the quality of the bag. So the fact that the bag is made of real leather, genuine cowhide, synthetic leather, those are the things that would then affect the quality and also the price of the bag. For me, it's a very good investment. I like the colour, I like the size, and I feel like it can hold enough of my essentials. I'm not huge on really large bags. I've done that life where you're stuffing things in your bag, and I find the bigger the bag, the more things I end up carrying around, which just gives me shoulder and backache for no apparent reason. This is a nice size. I can get my mobile, my keys in it, you know, my tissues and small notebook if I need it, perhaps a small tablet, you know, maybe an umbrella if that, little lunchbox, I don't know, it depends what you're using the bag for, but it's got enough size to hold my essentials in without weighing me down and without my journeys having to be, you know, with shoulder ache at the end of the day. So this is a gorgeous, actually as I was filming it, the last clip cut off because the memory was full. So yes, as I was saying, this is a gorgeous bag that you can use for your day-to-day commute and other essentials that you may need to do while using this bag. And if you haven't noticed, I'm such a fan of the brand that I actually have another one of their bags in this gorgeous brown colour, but we're not doing a review of that bag, but that's the same brand essentially. So you can see I'm keen. So now for this part of the video, I will show you exactly how I will style the bag with some outfits so you can get an idea of how it can fit into your wardrobe as well, realistically. So stay tuned. That sums up this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel so you can see more of my uploads that are coming in the future. If you have any other comments that you want to give or suggestions of ways to improve, please leave them in the box below or in the comments section. I keep getting them confused. Positive only, please, because we need to grow that way. Yeah, and so I'll see you in my next one. Bye.